Welcome to another Josh Wash commentary. We've done this episode before. Sarah, tell us why we're doing it again.
Because we weren't drunk enough the first time. Also, Elliot was here.
He's a baby.
It's better without him.
So,
no, I'm kidding. I love you. You're my son.
We should have watched the other one first so that I don't say all the same stuff.
I don't remember. The other one, we talked about fairies. So
I did kind of watch some of it the other day. Because now I remember it. I'm Shannon. I'm Sherlock.
They know who I am.
Okay.
They're watching this. You should know who I am. If you don't, fuck you.
Your voice is probably more recognizable than mine, though, because I don't sound like Sherlock.
You do sound like Sherlock.
I mean, I do, but I have more intonation in my voice.
Oh my god. No, you still sound. Your voice is very distinctive.
What are you drinking today, Sarah?
I'm drinking some of the wine from the $25 bottle of wine I got in my family gift exchange. With a white elephant. Good. I don't know how I feel. I don't think I like this wine, but I'm gonna finish the bottle because it was $25.
I'm drinking Reds and eating Hershey Kisses. So this is an episode that we filmed. What do we have to say about it?
I really love Lindsay, but we've covered that in previous
yeah, we have.
Discussions, but I really love Lindsay, guys. She's great, and I should send her a message.
I love the tapestry
like, I miss
behind
you.
her. I love the Sony advertising. Shout out to Sony for sponsoring us, am I right?
I wish Sony had sponsored us. I probably wouldn't be so broke if they had.
Yeah, but then
you
wouldn't have been able to have your Mac. That's Adrian.
I miss her. Where's Adrian now? Is she in NYC?
No.
Look at the little flower Tabitha has in her hair. Cutie. I love that you can clearly see that Sherlock is wearing lip gloss.
That's the point.
It's shiny and great.
Sass, 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 sass.
Sherlock!
This coat is a cool coat.
Shannon got it at Target. I was there when she purchased it.
That's right.
That's so dramatic. Getting into
I just
character.
need a ding sound effect. Why didn't I do that? Cut very carefully so you can see the Harry Potter poster on the wall behind me.
Yeah, because why take it off the wall when we can just really carefully cut?
Yep.
Wow, it's me. Wow.
It is you. And Olaf, the most important character of this show.
Yeah. Why isn't Olaf here? Where is he?
Maryland, I think. I think I left him there.
Wow.
We don't need Olaf, we have Mickey now.
Explain about Mickey.
So, Mickey is, this knit Steamboat Willie Mickey that you can buy at Disney World. Nicole really wanted one, and so we went on a mission to get one. And she got one, and she got one for someone else, and I got one. And
wow, it's this kid.
And also Bates was there. So then, I'm not telling the story well.
No, you're not.
So we bought the Mickeys. Bates ended up buying the second Mickey off of Nicole. And we carried the Mickeys around. And also, it was election day, so the Mickeys were our solace through that. And now we all have Mickeys.
Wow, look at these queers that are getting in a trio relationship with their boy John.
They're watching X-Files. Like, they literally were watching X-Files. I don't think you can tell. And those are the X-Files Funko Pops.
They're such a cute couple. Not in real life.
No. I love Elliot's face there. I don't know what else to say. Everything I'm picking up
I'm wearing my
said
dress
in the other
with
one.
guns.
You explained that in the other one.
Okay.
That's a Hogwarts pennant. The door on the right is my room, but we pretend it's Jamie's room when we're pretending it's Jamie's room and not Sherlock's room. Because it's all the
Jamie
rooms.
are going on a date.
Mm-hmm. All right, Stanley, but
Me trying to make everything better.
yep. Jamie is good and pure. That's an owl soap dispenser because I like owls.
Yeah.
This is actually all Cassie's and Mai's stuff because this was our bathroom. And then Sarah's makeup, obviously. Were you wearing your Claddagh ring?
Probably. I've since stopped wearing it in real life because my fingers got fat. Because the entirety
Yeah,
of
you're
me
wearing
got
it on
fat.
your pinky.
Yeah, because I got too fat.
Is it what position is it in?
I can't remember. We'll have to see it in another shot.
Were you wearing it for in a relationship yet? I feel like you shouldn't have been, but maybe you did.
Maybe. I think, in theory, they... No, they... According to the Diary of Wendy Hooper, the Claddagh ring gets flipped after... Not Dying Detective, after,
Yeah,
Cam.
it's pointed out. So... Well, she wins. I'm just here to mock Stanley Hopkins. In a nice way. Sarah, what's on your Tumblr dash right now?
I don't know.
It was a shirtless man a moment ago.
I think it was Jeremy Renner.
Oh.
Because,
Tell us-
I'm mostly a Marvel blog.
Tell us about makeup, Sarah. You were putting on makeup in this scene.
I was putting on makeup in this scene. This is really out of order if you pay any attention to how these are cut together. These scenes are cut together, these shots.
The shots.
Just like I'm drinking right now. Hey! I'm not. I'm drinking wine.
The cup with the toothbrush in it has an owl on it.
Wow, it's like Shannon really likes owls.
I do. That is one trait that is never reflected on my characters. That's Orla's jacket.
Yeah, I'm wearing it, yeah.
We talked about that in the last one, but in a later scene. But the later scene where they're outside is when Sarah first borrowed the jacket, so then when we did these scenes, we had to borrow the jacket from Orla again. But Orla wasn't there for filming this part. So we kept having to steal her jacket.
I have the worst dark circles underneath my eyes, and this is me attempting to cover them up. Just like I do in real life. Constantly. They're awful.
You look great in these scenes.
Ugh. I meant to do a tutorial on this makeup, but I never did, and now it's been so long I don't remember how to do the makeup. So...
Oh, well.
Then I found $10.
I like that Eliza and Violet are still sitting there through all of this. They can hear what's going on in this bathroom.
They can hear Wendy stomping around her bedroom.
I should have put
throwing
X-Files music in the background of that whole conversation.
Maybe I should just open up the Diary of Wendy Hooper and, like, read what Wendy is thinking in these moments.
That would be interesting. Oh, here we go.
My baby!
Yeah, that's right. Nicole's here.
She's been here the whole time!
Wow!
You know how hard it was for me to sit there while Shannon told the Mickey story wrong. They talk about this jacket that she just used in the Hamlet picture. They're talking about all this stuff that I wanted to comment on, but I had to wait until Erin popped up.
She didn't have to. She wanted to.
I wanted to. But then I had committed to the bit, Sarah. I couldn't just randomly start talking because of the jacket or something.
Nicole's not drinking either. Nicole's
Anyway,
sober.
I have a drunk personality. It's all right. Oh, he's so cute. I'm writing about him right now, guys.
I like that scene. It's funny.
I just missed it because I was too busy shouting about all the things.
I know it.
Whatever. I've seen it
Excuse
a
me.
lot of times. It's all good.
That's behind Sherlock is her bathrobe, which she wears in A Study in Dirt. Throwback.
Also, I think Adrian's in Tallahassee.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so from the Diary of Wendy Hooper. So my date with Jamie
Nice,
was
Sarah.
amazing. We went out to brunch and it was really fun. Jamie was all sweet and giggly, and
You
I was
skipped
a
over the
fumbling
whole part
mess.
about Stanley.
I didn't want to read that bit. It's long, but we
love
had a
Stanley.
blast. And it was fucking
Stanley's
cold, but we walked around campus for a little bit and just talked for a while, and it was so nice, and I want to go on another
Noise.
date
Noise.
with her ASAP.
ASAP.
Yeah.
They're cute.
It's from the Diary of Wendy Hooper, which you should read. If you don't read it, you're not my
Not a
friend.
real fan.
You're not a real fan if you haven't read the Diary of Wendy Hooper.
Hashtag fake Tajwash fan.
And listen to her playlist. I worked really hard
You
on
can
these
find
things.
these
Our
things on the
playlists are the
Adventures of Jamie
Joy
Watson
of our
Tumblr.
existence, guys. If you don't know this by now, then I don't know. Who are you?
But now I have to move playlists because of stupid 8 tracks.
That's too much work, and how
I
am I
know.
gonna get Taylor Swift on there? So,
This boy is still talking.
that's the theme of Stanley Hopkins. This boy is still talking. That's this episode in a nutshell. They're still talking.
No, that's the beginning of episode 4.
Is that
Norbury Hotel.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That one scene that goes on for
Um,
forever.
Yeah, I mished them together in my head. No, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry, I'm also photoshopping.
I like this part because she's got to change, so she's got to kick Stanley out. And I just think that's funny. But, like, immediately following that part, she's probably like,
Oh,
Stanley,
look at
get
these
out.
queers.
They're gay.
I have a little bit of a
I
boob
love
love going on
Wendy,
with this
guys.
dress,
In
though.
case you didn't know that, I love Wendy.
Good. Look, she's gonna let Jamie go hang out with Sherlock because she cares about Jamie and Jamie cares
I
about
know.
Sherlock.
I
And
love
like,
Wendy. She's the best.
and see, she's like, when someone annoying isn't around, she's like really nice and she likes Jamie a lot.
I was also gonna say earlier that the cluttering thing doesn't just necessarily mean in a relationship. It means like your heart is taken.
That's true. Jamie, why didn't you kiss the girl? This was the last
Because
shot.
Orla
of
didn't
Orla.
want kissing.
Well, no, that's not in the script for that scene.
I
No,
know.
she's not supposed to kiss her.
Sha-na-na-na-na-na.
Smile!
Help you. Hello, Professor Wright.
The sun was in my eyes in this
What
part.
house is this?
It was a house we got on Airbnb.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Who's holding the camera? Because it's all over the place.
Derek.
He's
Derek.
usually so good.
Derek held the camera for a lot of this. I'm pretty sure it is him.
What
Yeah.
are you? Journalism students? No.
What are you? What are we?
The police already know who killed Ben. The Rendell thing still concerned. But there are just a few loose ends that we wanted to wrap up.
That's my car in the background. It's also Lestrade's car. That's weird.
Well, don't need to explain that.
Everyone in Doyle owns a blue Chevy Sonic.
Dodge vans
And
are
that
real
tapestry.
popular among people in my shows, guys.
Yep.
All good.
Good shot.
No one ever
These
drove
are
my
all good
Neon,
shows.
though. And I had that car for 3 years.
2 different houses. I liked building this whole crime scene.
So we're staying.
We even put like a tape body on the ground, even though that's super cheesy, and you didn't end up seeing it. But it was just like, I got a shot of it just in case I needed it.
Well.
Thank you, Abby. Ben and I.
Um,
That tapestry though.
That
gotta
everyone in
love it.
Doyle
I love
has.
that tapestry.
I can't believe
I've been to this house now, guys. I
Not
actually
this
know-
house, this house.
Yeah, that one. I was looking down.
I
The one
can't
with the
believe
tapestry.
that my beautiful picture of Sherlock Holmes only has 4 notes. Nicole hasn't even liked it.
The fan
Yeah.
that says Holmes on it.
Yeah. And I put
It's
the beanie
all right,
on it.
Sarah.
It's beautiful. It's art.
I feel like I acknowledged it sufficiently in the chat. Or maybe I didn't.
You
maybe
didn't.
I just saw it and was like, okay.
This was a lot of talking.
See what I'm saying?
Too much talking.
But it wasn't as...
Too much of it, darling.
It's
Too
alright.
much.
It's not too boring. I mean, it is too boring. But it's not as boring as it could be.
That's what you want to aspire to. Not
Yeah.
as boring as it could be.
It's not bad. Commentary is just, the show was alright.
This is not my favorite episode, guys. The best scene in this episode is Aaron.
Shocking.
Okay, I want the listeners at home to know that my favorite character is not actually Aaron. It's actually Wendy and Langdale. Even though Langdale sucks also. But Wendy's great. Langdale's terrible, but I love him. And I love Aaron.
This episode is probably the most like an original story. Not necessarily the most like its original story, but like just the way it all plays out. It's very Holmes gets a case is explained. They go to the location, talk to people, then Holmes solves it, but waits to let everyone know the solution until they can dramatically
withholding
reveal it.
information so you can dramatically reveal it later.
Wow. That's Holmes's MO.
I know, that's why I love Wendy.
I'm also kind of trying to write a cover letter for this job that I want, and I don't know how to say that I would do well with this job.
I am
That's
paying
my
full
plan.
attention to the audience. that
They're
you are speaking
talking.
to.
I'm not paying attention
Now
to
I'm
anything.
touching
I
you.
just was
Stop
here for
that.
Aaron. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Well, the next episode you get more Aaron.
I know, it's my favorite
I don't even know what I
episode.
want to say. These shots are nice.
I was already in the commentary for the next episode
Yeah,
the
you
last time.
These shots are nice. Derek did them. He hasn't talked to us in a long time.
What is with that window?
It was
Or
broken.
I thought that it could make it seem like the people broke in through the window, but I guess that's not what happened in the story.
Well,
Yeah, because I couldn't really change it by that point.
I also love how this
I
room
think
is
they
so
did a pretty
it's
good job
so
making it look
sunny,
like
and
one
this room is
house.
not very sunny.
No, like,
Yeah,
it's all consistently yellow.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Nicole.
I didn't even have to do that much coloring in post to make them look the same. So it worked out.
Sarah, you know I love you guys and this show. The
Why
fact
do
that
you-
it is yellow is just a statement of fact.
Speak to her that way. Oh, why would she lie?
Don't you dare speak to her that way.
Every time I hear this line, I think of
Gotta
the
love those
trailer.
adult actors.
Everything. Then I'm sorry.
It's good because we filmed in this house for Hamlet. Shocking, we're doing another show. But we never really filmed in this kitchen, so that's good.
Yeah, because all this crap was in there.
Yeah. But it's good that, you know, one of the most featured places of this.
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes!
Really, you had no idea when the three of them told you their names were what?
Bruce Wayne and...
Yeah, and Maria Barton.
She's not that... Well, Maria Barton and Sharon Hill, I think, can get by.
Those just sound like names. Bruce Wayne, I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of adults who don't know who Bruce Wayne is. I like
I
this
think more
scene.
adults know than...
I can't believe that Stanley, after hearing Sharon Hill, Maria Barton, doesn't even choose
A Marvel.
a Marvel name. He goes
No.
to DC.
This is why
and
we don't
Bruce
like
Wayne.
him. He's DC.
This is
and
why,
Marvel.
okay, when I was watching this episode the first time, they were talking about this whole DC Marvel thing. And then when Cam has a DC poster, I was like, you guys did that on purpose. And they were like, no, that was just there.
That was just
That was just
there.
Cassie's room.
You could have pretended that you did it on purpose. I would have believed you.
I love
I
how
don't pretend to
Sherlock
do
is
anything
white
on
and
purpose.
Lestat
That is a lie.
yellow.
We have pretended to do so many things on purpose.
Not for this show. I don't pretend to do anything on purpose for this show.
For this show.
Except for the
Hamlet,
stuff that I do
everything's on
pretend.
purpose.
It is. It is.
Mhm.
What was I gonna say? I like that Stanley had no lines in that scene in the house.
He's just there.
He literally does not speak. The ideal. Except for when he says a few things to me. I don't hate Stanley. I love Stanley. Anyway,
She
Bruce
keeps
Wayne.
writing more bonus canon with Stanley
I
in it.
do. I was gonna say Bruce Wayne, nice Billy McMurdo reference.
I love Billy McMurdo. He's my other favorite character, but he's not technically in the show, so I can't count him. Even though I count Langdale, and he's not really in the show.
But like he is.
But he sort of is.
He is.
But if I had just watched the
Behind
show,
the
I wouldn't have been
camera.
able to say Langdale was my favorite character.
No.
But I love him.
There's my car.
Snazzy.
And now we're in the last scene of the episode. Like, you
That's
just.
a pretty shot.
It's so funny.
That is a nice shot. I
You
like
get
it.
the whole, like, this is the case, and then in the next scene, I solve the case.
Well,
But
you know.
that's just how it happens. Nice mug. Nice 12th grade or whatever reference. This is not consistently yellow, but...
See, the
Oh,
mug,
well.
that's... I was going to say that, too, when you were talking about your owl obsession didn't make it into anything. It made it in through the mug.
You're right. But my characters don't have the obsession. That's what I meant.
Your characters don't, yeah.
Yeah. This is gonna be more talking.
This is not looking how I want it to look.
Sarah's wearing a Marvel shirt.
Wow,
Sure.
it's like Jamie likes Marvel or something, which she does. It's
Does
been
she?
a thing. It's been a thing
Did
for
you get
multiple
something?
episodes. I fucking got a lot of gay books at the fucking library,
Guys,
Nicole.
they're not gonna understand that.
No,
right?
they're not. That's why
I went
said
to
it
the
quietly.
library.
I said it quietly.
I went to the library and there was a lot of books of the gay variety and I checked them out. There was a lot of them and Nicole made fun of me.
I did not make
And
fun
now,
of you. I just
whenever I say
commented that
something
there were
that's
a lot of them.
obvious,
That's all.
Nicole and Shannon go, "Did you get some gay books at the library, Sarah?" And the proper response is, "Did I fucking get some fucking gay books at the library? I did." Or something of that variety.
Okay,
I got
I
gay
did
books.
not make fun of you.
In fact,
just
I have 3 of them
simply
sitting here for
commented
me to
on the
read.
fact that you got a lot of books, and
She
you were
was
like,
making
"I
fun
got
of
gay
me.
books."
She was making fun
That's
of
not
me.
the story. Also, the Mickey story was told wrong too, but I read
Then
You
you
wanna-
tell these stories,
It's too late
Nicole.
to go back. It's too late. No, I can tell the Mickey. Okay, so the thing about this Mickey, guys, forget Tajwash. Let's talk about Mickey.
Yeah.
This is not
So-
even a real commentary.
And
There's
this is the
things
commentary when you're
happening.
supposed to be drinking, so you can be drunk for the next one.
We are
Because we've already done the next one.
We've already done this one too.
I know, but this one I don't care about. So
Yeah, the next one's a more interesting one to commentate.
and the next one, the commentary that you have right now is just me spouting and like random people showing up at the door. Okay, back to Mickey. So Mickey, this Steamboat Willie Mickey, it's like this knit Steamboat Willie Mickey. It's super cute, and I wanted it, and I never buy things because I don't like spending money, and so I didn't want to spend all this money on this Mickey, but I would go back every time I was at Disney and I would look at this Mickey and want it and whatever. So I finally convinced myself I was going to buy this stupid Mickey. And I got there and they were out. This was in like August. And then like every freaking time I went to Disney with anyone or Disney Springs or whatever, I always looked for this Mickey. They never had it. I always asked all the cast members where to find it, and they always gave me these crap answers and wouldn't look it up on their system, and it was this whole big ordeal. So when I finally found it, I was very overjoyed when I was with Sarah and Shannon and Bates, and I was very overjoyed to find this Mickey. And the second one I bought was for my friend who had also wanted it for this whole time. So that's the thing, is like it wasn't just any Mickey. I was very happy about this Mickey, and then they were making fun of me about how happy I was about the Mickey.
We were not making fun of you. This is just like the gay books. story.
Okay, well, they weren't making fun of me then. They were just commenting on it. They were like, "You're very happy about this Mickey." I am, and Sarah also got some gay books at the library. and then I let Bates hold the other Mickey, and Shannon told the rest of the story. It was election night, and we sat around listening to Hamilton, which Bates had just heard for the first time the day before. And crying
And
about
Sara-
the future of our country.
Sarah went to sleep like a good person.
Hey,
I had work in the
guys,
morning.
No,
today-
it was a compliment. It was Sarah made the
No,
better
Sarah
choice.
made the wise decision to go to sleep. The rest of us stayed up in agony all night watching our country fall apart.
Anyway.
It's confirmed today. Not
Well,
that
it's
anyone
not
thought any.
confirmed today because
It is confirmed.
electoral college votes.
It's
Are-
today.
Yeah, but they aren't revealed until next
They're
month.
not.
They put it
They're
up on
not
the freaking
counted.
New York Times 20 minutes ago.
But they're not counted until next month.
Okay,
That's what
but
I think.
they basically know.
Well, yeah. But
And we knew before, like,
yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting
I wasn't like,
anything.
oh, they're all gonna turn smart all of a sudden and save us. No.
So anyway,
Anyway, our country is.
I was gonna say anyway this episode. Sherlock and Jamie are teaming up, and Stanley doesn't talk about it.
I'm wearing
Wow.
an Avengers shirt and a
Is
lipstick
it-
called Budapest.
Is the
and
Avengers shirt symbolic at all? You know, we can see Iron Man, Captain America, and Hulk.
Do you want to pretend you did something on
Yeah,
purpose here,
so-
Yeah,
See,
it's
Jamie
it
is Captain
symbolizes.
America.
Is
and-
she?
Yeah.
Is Jamie the sort of person to jump out of an airplane without a parachute?
When someone's asking her about her relationships.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie is, yeah.
And Wendy is the Hulk. Like we all know
Yes.
this. Wendy is Bruce Banner. Is Violet Thor?
Sure, she's an alien.
Okay.
Just like Blair.
Sherlock is
Sherlock is Iron Man.
Iron Man. Violet is Thor.
So we have, who's Black Widow,
Eliza,
who's
John.
Hawkeye.
I guess John and Eliza would be Natasha and Clint.
I
don't
like
know who
that.
would be who. I guess John could be Clint because Clint really likes arrows and John really likes
But
dinosaurs.
what about Langdale?
What about Stanley?
This is the main six. Okay.
Who do we
No.
got?
Stanley is Miss Marvel. Kamala Khan, who is obsessed with superheroes and then becomes one, and is
Okay.
able to take on the mantle of her hero, Captain Marvel.
Wow.
And like takes a lot of selfies.
Who is.
This has
Langdale?
actual reasoning.
Yeah. No.
Langdale is none of them. Langdale is the reporter
no.
who reports on them.
He'd be
He's
Peter
Spider-Man.
Parker. He's Spider-Man.
Oh,
he's
Spi-
Spider-Man.
Okay, sure.
He's Spider-Man.
Who's Billy?
Billy is nobody.
Billy is not.
Billy does not want to be a superhero.
Who's Wiggins?
Who's Wiggins? Wiggins is one of their informants.
I love.
Wiggins also wouldn't want to be a superhero.
Wiggins is like a Jessica Jones type situation.
Yes. Wiggins does not want to be in the limelight. Wiggins reluctantly does the right thing because Sherlock told him to.
Yeah, Wiggins is totally Jessica Jones. This is
So
so
this
dramatic,
episode-
Sherlock.
Yeah, because I love that scene in the book where it's like, so, gentlemen of the jury, guilty or not
Wait till
guilty."
we get to freaking Dying Detective. I just want to be like, Sherlock, shut up! All the time.
She's dying, Nicole.
No. She needs to shut up and stop being melodramatic.
It's the whole point of the episode.
I know. Well, I agree.
Drama, drama, drama.
I don't know why I just started humming Harry Potter.
And then he storms out.
Dramatic.
Bye.
What are people
This-
gonna get out of this that they didn't get out of the last commentary? Just the Mickey story?
Yep. This whole-
All of the
No, I'm gonna talk
Tasha's
about-
characters as
Superheroes.
superheroes.
I'm going to talk about how this whole story is actually just like,
Stanley.
it's just Stanley.
But
It's
didn't you
just.
talk about that last time?
I don't think I got to talk about it a lot because I think other people
They were talking about the
like
fairy
fairies
court.
or something like that.
Fairies are really important
Yeah, so like
and are totally real.
the whole thing is a Stanley metaphor, and that's
That's all I have to say about that.
yeah, and that's the whole line about like regretting killing people.
Regretting killing people.
You know.
You think killing people will make them like you, but it doesn't. It just makes them dead.
And you're supposed to be like, oh, Sherlock, because she killed Moriarty. Talk to her! Okay. But it's really Stanley.
It just makes them dead. This does not... I hate when I spend a lot of time on something and then it doesn't look good.
I'm sorry.
I need to start over. I mean, like, I don't...
Jamie, talk to your girlfriend. Jesus.
You're not girlfriends yet.
I know.
Same.
According to the diary of Wendy Hooper thinks the whole Abbey Granger thing is fucked up.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Also, Wendy's bio mom is getting arrested for trying to contact Wendy.
Well,
Right at this moment.
Yeah, pretty
this
much.
very moment.
So, yep. Jamie starts writing all the stories.
Which, I don't know. I don't know if I see when Jamie is a person to write these stories, but I guess she is.
Well, that's who Watson is.
I don't know if that's who Jamie is.
I don't
though.
think she, like, publishes them. And I don't think they're written as narratively as Watson. I think it's like...
Well, this
Well,
was
maybe.
the Adventures
I think
of Jamie
she's-
Watson
yeah.
and Sherlock Holmes episode something.
6.
6.
You know this.
I need to finish this cover letter and then I can get really smashed. We can do The Dying Detective.
We're doing Cam.
That's what I meant.
One of those.
One of these things.
Look
Sarah
at
Bates!
Bates!
I love Sarah Bates!
Bates, we miss you. Come back.
Oh yeah, I had next week's. I had to take Jeffy Mandel's name off of the special thanks for this episode because we used his house, so it was in like the earlier special thanks.
Aw, Jeff.
Because
Jeff is the
was a
nicest
donor.
man in the world.
Ew!
Gross. Aaron, there are better people out there for you.
But he doesn't know that.
Well, he
He's
will.
an idiot.
He still
so.
doesn't at this point in my fic. He does.
Oh,
No,
look at
that's
that
what I meant to
logo.
Wow.
I was
The
great.
new one is really pretty.
It
I
is.
like it a lot. Who made it?
All right, we're done for this.